Guys, welcome to 4201 Grand Canyon, located out here at the Estates at Lone Mountain. We are giving you a sneak peek today of the Gable box plan that is being built here on one of the custom 3/4 acre lots here at the Estates Lone Mountain. I'm with my friend Ryan Kurz today. He is our on-site agent out here. So guys, if you have any questions and you want to come out here and see these great properties, you can always get in contact with Ryan. He can help you answer that. Today's a little windy, so we're going to move quick and we're going to step inside, but we're standing here in front of the home right now just to give you some of the details. Let's head this way. Of course the wind picks right up right when we start talking, right? Little windy today. All right, right as we started today, we get the winds that kick up. So guys, this house is just going to be slightly over 7,700 square feet. Right. You've got 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 4-car garage, plus a detached RV garage outside. This is a 2-story home, spectacular views. One of the great things about this house, number one, is that you've got a primary bedroom located on the main floor. Always an important factor for people. A lot of people want to have that main floor living for their primary. But a couple things I want to touch on as we come into here. So this floor plan has been modified. We've built something similar to this in the community before on our 1-acre lots out here at the Estates at Lone Mountain, but they're going to switch this one up a little bit. As you'll see, there's some gable roofs on this one, which is really cool. And as we go into some other parts of the home, you're going to see there's some really cool views that are picked up because of those gable views. First thing I want to touch on though is as we come in through that entry area there, we're walking into the great room here. So in the great room, you're going to have a gas fireplace. You've got super high ceilings. I mean, we're looking at probably about 16-foot high ceilings here in the main room. And then you walk over here into the main kitchen. So you've got this long island here that's going to be located right at the center of the kitchen, and then all of your kitchen area back here on the back area. Also, you've got access down this way. Perfect timing. Couldn't have waited till, right? So perfect timing right out here into the garage. Right off the garage here, you can come into the main kitchen area, and then you've got a butler's pantry back here, which is really nice. So you're bringing groceries and stuff into the home. You can walk back this way, walk into the butler's pantry, and this is going to be really a nice secondary back of house kitchen where you can do a lot of your prep work and storage, etc. So let's head down this way. Guys, now keep in mind this house is under construction, so we're going to move quick today because there are some workers here. They've been kind enough to put everything on pause while we're here so that we can give you this quick sneak peek of the property. Now, this is something really cool that I think the developer's been doing, is adding a dining room back into these homes, because you know we saw for a while in some of the new designs that dining rooms were tending to go away. Now people are really wanting that traditional feel again. I feel like that kind of resurged after COVID, where people were back at the dinner table again, and so they built a really nice dining room table in here. You'll have a nice sliding doors here. This will go out to your exterior room, so this could either be used as a pool house out here, a casita, and then of course you've got your massive RV garage here. Let's take a walk out this way so we can see this. And guys, keep in mind, this is a 3/4 acre lot. So that is one of the great things about the estate at Lone Mountain, is that these are all really large lots, oversized lots. If you're looking for more room up here, this is a great area for that. And so as we come into the RV garage, a couple things I wanted to point out, and you're going to notice here, this is one of the first gable that you're going to notice where you're picking up some really cool views of the mountain there up at the top. And guys, so this could obviously be used for a lot of different things. Obviously your RV storage, car storage, you could easily fit, I don't know, Ryan, you're a car guy, what do you think? 9 cars with lifts?
If you put some lifts in here, easily 8 or 9 cars.
Especially 9 Porsches, right?
Sure, absolutely.
we know Ryan loves his Porsches, man. So super high ceilings. You've got 45-foot long RV garage here that passes through into the, what we could, like I said, we could use this as a casita area. We could use it as a game room, pool house, or we could use as a gym. So really nicely set up. This will have its own little kitchenette and everything out here, and dedicated bathroom. And then of course you'll see out here on the outside, really nice size backyard, guys. And let's take a walk into the backyard, because I think that's something important. A lot of people that are buying out here, and especially if you're going to have 7 bedrooms, I'm going to imagine you probably have a fairly large family. Most people buying a house of this size are not typically living on their own. Sometimes they are. But as you come into the backyard here, you can see you've got a lot of space. And the nice thing with this house, guys, is you can already see what's behind you. So you can see that it's not obstructing your views. You've got this beautiful home that was built on one of our 1-acre lots right behind you. And you're picking up spectacular Lone Mountain views there in the background. And then, of course, you'll have all of this backyard area with your pool incorporated into here. And then this is going to come into, sorry, it's a construction site, so we're stepping on some things out here. You're going to come into your outdoor overhang and entertainment area here. As you can see, they've got really nice overhangs here. Now, this is an important component to point out as we walk through here. As we look up, Joseph, if you want to pick this up, guys, this is really important because when the back of your house is facing the west, it's really important that this is where architecture and true design really comes in important with the home, because if it's not designed correctly, you're going to be getting killed with that western sun in the summer, which you do not want. And so what they've done here is they've brought out some overhangs here, and the way that they've positioned this home and pushed the great room back here, that's not going to allow for any direct sunlight to come into this back area. And if you do, you'll get very minimal. Also, what's great about Lone Mountain, it serves a great purpose as well, is that you naturally, as the sun comes over and it starts to set here in the west, you start to get some blockage from that mountain as well. So you're never going to get that direct sunlight coming into the home, which is, again, really great feature. So also there on the back wall, you're going to have wine storage. Again, you've got the super high ceilings here, which are really nice. Gas fireplace. Let's take a walk into this side. I also love what he did here. He tucked the staircase in behind the main area here. So as you can come in, you can see you've got a single stringer staircase that heads to upstairs. We'll take you up there in just a minute. But I'm going to lead you down this way first. A couple things I want to point out. So right off of this main area here, you've got a dedicated office, tons of natural light in there, which is going to be really nice as well. And you're going to be able to have, it's going to be located right off your primary bedroom and right off the main area, which is really nice. And then we come down this way, and we've got additional bedrooms and laundry room on this side as well. So right over here, you've got your built-in laundry room. You're going to have double washer and dryer in here, an island with drawers and everything for folding. Outside door there, you could build a nice little, you've got a little additional dog wash shower there in the corner. And then you've got one bedroom over here to my left with its own bathroom. Now keep in mind, all of these bedrooms have their own ensuite bathroom and walk-in closet as well, which is really great. And then we've got another bedroom over here. And then guys, I'm gonna take you down this way. This is the third bedroom, or on the main floor, not including the primary. So you've got 4 bedrooms down, 3 bedrooms up. And look at this. This is, I think, one of the coolest architectural features in this home. Don't you think this is cool, Ryan?
I was going to say, this is the first little bit of detail that stands out, this window here.
Yep, and you've got tons of natural light coming through. You're looking across the street at the temple. It's an $88 million temple that they're building there. It's going to be absolutely beautiful and all lit up at night. And guys, just to touch on that a little bit, we've had a lot of people coming out into this area and asking us questions about the LDS or Mormon temple that's being built across the street. And a couple things I want to share with you. One, I think there's a little bit of misconception as far as traffic and the amount of activity it's going to create in the area. A lot of people think it's like a super church or mega church where you're going to have thousands of people on a Sunday or Saturday coming out here. That's not how the temple works for them. Typically on a daily basis, you've maybe got 15 to 20 people visiting. There will be workers there on a daily basis, but also it is closed on Sundays and Mondays, so it's not even open on Sunday. But just to share with you, part of the reason why the developer sold them that land, it was purchased from the developer, and before he made the decision, because obviously he's got a huge investment out here in this community, before he made the decision, he went and researched the last 25 temples that had been built. And what helped him in making his decision was there was 2 things that he saw consistently with every one of those prior temples that were built in the neighborhoods around him, which was number 1, crime went down, which is obviously very important if you're looking for a great community. Number 2, values shot up in all of those areas. And I can tell you firsthand, I've seen that in St. George, and I saw that in Newport, that the values of the homes surrounding the temple increased rapidly. And so really, I think it's going to be a great added addition to the area, and it'll be beautiful when it's done. So let's head this way. I'm going to take you guys down into the primary bedroom. I love these high ceilings here that you've got. Nice wide hallways as well, so you don't feel super enclosed. Again, you're gonna have all that natural light coming in through the different windows. And then this is one of the things that I think is really cool that he's done here, is as you're walking into the primary bedroom, you're gonna have full picture windows here. Also down the side here, as you walk down the hallway, you're gonna have picture windows. And I love this, guys, because you know, hallways can feel like a cave, or you can make a great feature out of a hallway, which is what he's done here, and add some natural light coming in. Also, you're gonna have beautiful scenery out here with landscaping, some artwork, some stone. It's gonna be a really beautiful feature as you come into the primary bedroom here. And as you walk into the primary, again, you've got your dedicated built-in fireplace here. Now this one in the bedroom will be electric. I think that's a better feature as well. You can sleep all night with it on. You don't have to worry about the safety of it. Plus it adds some elegance and some ambiance to the bedroom as well. But guys, as we step into the primary bedroom, number one, really nice size primary bedroom here. So you can see you've got massive, these are I think 16 by 4 foot pieces of sheetrock here. So you can see how much size that these take up in this room, and still gives you plenty of room to walk around. So if you had a 16-foot wide bed, you could easily, I think these are 16, I don't know the exact measurement, but anyway, you've got tons of natural light, double windows on both sides of the bedrooms here, linear vents all the way through the house. Again, you've got a separate door that's gonna access your pool area and hot tub, which will be relocated right off of the primary bedroom. You've got double water closets here, which is always important to keep a marriage happy. And then also you've got 2 massive closets in here, guys. So this is gonna be the smaller closet. I'm gonna take a guess at whose closet this will probably be, but this will be the smaller closet here. Still, when I say smaller closet, I hate to even use that word, because this is a really nice size closet for a primary bedroom. And then you're gonna come in here into the main primary closet on this side. And you'll see here, you're gonna have a nice island here. You've got electrical already ran. Just so you guys know that this is the mechanical access on the back side here, so this will be accessible from the outside of the home. But again, I love what he did here as well, because if this is the wife or female's, or whoever's closet chooses it, but there, you know, one of the key things that's important in a closet is having natural light, especially if somebody's getting dressed in there, because you can then see the true colors. But also, I think what's really cool is he's positioned all of these windows to pick up views of the mountain back there, which is really, really cool. All right, now we're gonna walk into here. And as you can see, you've got a wraparound vanity here. You'll have a nice little vanity area over here for makeup and everything, double sinks. And then over here, this is your whole wet area. This is going to include your tub and your shower, all built in here. You've got this lifted area here where you'll have some river rock in between. And then this is actually going to all open up, guys. There is a slider here. So this will open up, and you'll have a backdrop here. This will all be built in with a privacy wall. You'll have beautiful landscaping back here as well. And what this really becomes, it becomes like a nice meditation or relaxation space. So you can come out here at night, sit in this little area, look up, enjoy the beautiful mountain views, and you'll be right here. You can step back into your shower, rinse off, and head back into the rest of the house. All right, guys, now we've seen the main floor for the most part. Now let's head upstairs, Ryan.
Let's do it,
man.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So just a couple recaps on things. Nice sized primary bedroom, access to the outdoor pool area, electric fireplace, tons of windows bringing in tons of natural light. You've got this gallery here where you're going to have the windows on both sides. And then we're going to head upstairs and check out the views up here. We're heading upstairs, guys. Now we are on the 2nd floor. And as I said, keep in mind, this is an active construction site. They're just doing light work here today, low voltage, nothing major here above our head. So that's why we're not wearing hard hats if somebody asks. But one of the things I wanted to point out, I think this is one of the coolest features of the house, And just keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a massive window up here. Joseph, if you can get a photo of that, this is going to be a massive window up here. And right now, the way that this is positioned, you're picking up beautiful mountain views, and you've got all this blue sky, which I think is just one of the coolest features here. And this is going to be a massive game room area up here. So again, you're going to have a nice built-in electric fireplace. So especially if the kids or somebody up here are playing, you don't have to worry about them working with the fire. That'll all be built in there. Again, really large picture frame windows. Guys, look at that view in the background. The view of that mountain is just absolutely spectacular. You're going to have a wet bar over here as well with some shelving and everything built in, some mirror on the back area there. And then we will come down this way, and I've mentioned to you, you've got a nice little storage area here, and then you've got 3 additional bedrooms upstairs. So really nice. Maybe if you've got some older kids, they want to have a little bit of their own privacy. They've got their own privacy up here as well, kind of their own little gathering space and area. And then you can have the younger ones downstairs closer to the primary bedroom for you. I know a lot of people like that for safety reasons. So we've got 3 bedrooms here. You've got 1 on this side, 1 on this side. All are en suite, so they've got their own bathrooms and closets all built in. And then of course we're walking into the final bedroom here. And then again, another one of the great architectural features. A couple things I want to point out. So again, you're going to have these massive glass windows here. All this tons of natural light and blue sky coming in. And then as you can see, these large beams that he's got up here along the top. And this is all going to be stained and everything, so it's actually going to become a feature and part of the home and the design. So it's going to be a really spectacular home when this home is completed. This house, guys, right now we're estimating, we don't have a final list price on this, probably going to be listing somewhere like around $7.5 million, roughly about $1,000 a square foot, which is right for about what the market is right now. Again, we're just over 7,700 square feet, right?
Correct.
All right, 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 4-car garage, plus the RV, spectacular 3/4 acre lot, tons and tons of lush landscaping. And the cool thing with this home, guys, again, this is going to be a completely turnkey product. I think that's one of the unique things about what Templeton does with the Estates of Lone Mountain is that, you know, you don't have to come in and worry about putting another $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million into your home. This is all going to be completely turnkey, home automation, all of the great features in this house and completed. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And as I'd mentioned, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Ryan. Ryan, give him your number.
Yeah, you can reach me at 702-720-7555.
So if you'd like to tour one of the properties out here, Ryan will always be able to tour you out here, whether it's our half-acre specs that are already completed. Guys, we have 1 left in Area 5 that is standing inventory, a beautiful home. Also, to mention about the interiors of this house, because a lot of people probably will ask, it is going to be more of a warm, modern style like we did on the last house, Lot 9, over in Area 5. Area 6 will be starting in the next few months, and then we've got tons and tons of more customs coming up in the near future, so make sure that you guys stay tuned. One last thing before we leave for the day, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and we'll make sure that we will give you a follow-up, a part 2 on this house when it's all completed so you can see how spectacular this home is. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.